All right, quick mic check, and then we're good to go. All right, quick mic check, and then we're good to go. Hell yeah. All right, we're good. ALCS, guys, we're here. Can't believe we made it. We've come so far. We're last place. We were a last place team, and we've gone from that to sweeping our way through the wild card round, sweeping our way through the ALDS, and now attempting to just win the ALCS. Now, big change you guys are going to notice off the bat. So as usual, we start out no sliders. But big change when we're talking difficulty. The pitching was getting a little easy. If you can see real quick, let me go here. Look at the runs they scored in these 5 games. 0 runs, 2 runs, 0 runs, 1 run, 0 runs. So it was completely non-competitive at that point. I kept myself at Hall of Fame pitching because I hadn't pitched all season really, but I want to win. I want this to be tough, so I need the offense to produce more. So you'll notice right off the bat here, hitting difficulty still Hall of Fame, but we've upped the pitching difficulty to Legend. So we're now 1 away from GOAT, which is the hardest, but we are on Hall of Fame for now. For hitting and Legend for pitching. So it's going to be, pitching could get incredibly difficult. I don't know why I did this mid-playoffs, but again, I don't want to win the World Series too easily. I want this to be something really tough. So that being said, let's do it. I believe, let me just double check. I think it's all night games, right? Yeah. That'd be crazy if there was a day ALCS game. So 2 games on the road to start out, and then we are heading home to Fenway. Another big change I made, which is kind of, I didn't want to go too crazy with it, but I did change some of the players' ratings. Everyone went lower because of how bad they're performing in real life. So Bayo was a 79. He's down to a 77. I'm trying to think who else on here, if anyone. Nope, that was it for pitching. So pitching, it was just that one. But hitting-wise, I believe, who did I change? Narvaez is the one that went up. He went from a 73 to a 77. I brought Story down from a 76 to a 71 because he's borderline unplayable. Sedan was an 80. I brought him down to a 77. Connor Wong was, I think, a 79 or 78. He's down to a 75. So a lot of players went down because they stink, and I couldn't have that. And then again, Narvaez went up because he's actually good. So as usual, the death lineup, nothing changes there. And let's do it. Let's go make a World Series. You know, not today. Oh, scheduling note as far as how today is going to go. We are going to do 1 game, 1 stream right now. So we're going to do game 1 right now. And then game 2 will be tonight, later on, probably a few hours from now. Game 3, 4, 5, I'm not too sure yet. It'll be obviously over the next few days, but not sure which days and what times. I'd expect later. If we stream it all tomorrow, it'll be later on, and then we'll kind of take it from there and see for Wednesday. But we will get game 3 and 4 and 5 soon because there's no way ALCS I can take a long break. It was nice having a nice day off, but I'm ready to make a World Series. I don't know about you guys. Gonna let this one go as always. I'm still not concerned about pitching. I think when I used to play this game, I don't think they had all the different ratings they had now. Ugh, not a great way to start. Dang, that's all it takes to get out there, though? That's a short left field. Damn. All right, I gotta keep that in mind. When I used to play, I'd pitch on, I think I was pitching on a Hall of Fame, but I think that's when Hall of Fame was the most difficult. So now I'm up to Legend. I don't know what that means. I don't know if pitching is going to be a lot harder or what. But, you know, I started off, again, I hadn't pitched all year, and I started off on Hall of Fame, and I was crushing. So I still feel good. I might start giving up 3-4 runs, but that's baseball. You know, that's what makes it fun. I don't want every game for the other team to be 0 1-run game. I need realism in this game to an extent. Drop. Ah. All right, well, at least I can locate. Took 2 batters to locate, so they better watch out. Raffia is hitting 190 in the playoffs. You'd think real bad off the bat. But he's had a few big home runs last series, I think. So all love for Rappy. It's a new day. I'll take a 190 average and like 3 or 4 home runs in 3 games. Then the alternative. Oh, man, this field just feels small. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. See if this is how much harder this is. First time pitching on legend mode.
No, that's a ball.
Okay. Yeah, see, I mean, to an extent, this is... When it comes to pitching, there's not much. Like, I think the difference between modes on hitting is a lot easier, or a lot more difficult than on pitching. And pitching is like 2 results. You throw a ball or you throw a strike. What they do after is kind of just dependent on the field. But I didn't change my fielding difficulty, just the hitting. So, I mean, just the pitching. But I don't know if that all encompasses. Oh boy! Come on, get him, get him! Got him. Let's go. I like this difficulty. This feels like I have to. Strikes aren't as easy to throw. That's crazy.
1 ball, no strike.
I can't believe that. That would have been if I located on that. That would have been a good pitch. This might be a mistake. I don't love this. Not a great decision, but we moved. Let's go. Okay.
2-2.
Oh, he doesn't have a slider. There's only one option though. Try to get him on this. Ooh. Okay. Damn, come on. Okay. Well, we've seen it. No strikeouts, so I can tell already this is going to be harder, but that's what I did it for. I want this to be more difficult for me. So we have the capability of putting up 10-plus runs. Obviously, we're not going to do that every game, but let's go! We're the best home run hitting team in Major League Baseball, and that's an objective fact. I think we set records for that actually. So we got to take advantage. You can't be going 1, 2, 3 runs in a baseball game. Damn, that was stupid. Now, for everyone that wanted Roman Anthony to get called up by the Red Sox, or I mean has wanted in general, here you go. That was bad. Well, 2 of those I swung at weren't even close, so that was completely on me. I take full responsibility for that one. I tried to swing at that one too. The game didn't let me, thank God, but no discipline. I just keep thinking home run. I need to just settle back down. There we go. Just watch it go by. Go! Let's go! Let's go! Just like that, Marcelo Meyer. 2-0 Red Sox. That's what I needed. First home run of the postseason for Marcelo. What a start. I don't even think that was a good pitch to swing at either. That's crazy. Looking to show it, or you just see on a little camera on the bottom? I mean, it wasn't. I thought it was way more inside, so I'll take that. And here we go. Blake Lemon hitting .444. Shout out Jay-Z. Not a good pitch. That's on me. All right, so this should be interesting because I've improved Narvaez drastically. He went, like I said, 73 to a 77, so he's gone up 4 points as far as ratings go. He has hit 071 in the playoffs so far, so obviously a lot of room to make up.
No ball. 2 strike.
Both of those were my bad, so we didn't do it. And that was also done. All right, well, we got 2 back, 2-0. We'll take that. Marcelo Myers, stud. It's so nice, by the way, seeing in real life, like he's just already. Obviously, so he's got a long, process to go here, but a couple hits yesterday, hit today, like he's ready,
Bottom of the second.
All right. Let's do this again.
Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Brew. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson.
So as a reminder, once the MLB season ends on here, I'll still stream. We'll probably do Final Fantasy or something instead. Take a little bit of time from MLB before we start Season 2. Season 2 is going to be more or less same rosters. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's go. Thank God. Sheesh. That was close, man. I got worried there. Strikeouts are tough here. Not as easy as they were. But yeah, well, Season 2 is going to be just more or less the same rosters, or at least as far as player quality, whatever. We will be getting like the Season 3 is where we start getting like the Babe Ruths and the Roger Marises and such.
That's a ball.
Got him. About time. Needed one. Remember when Marcus Semien was really good? Like, really good? That was fun. Oh, boy. Not great, man. Not great. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. How do I get rid of this guy? I don't know. Okay. Let's take that. Alright, well, we got 2, but like I said, we need more. I need to just be looking at base hits and home runs. That's it. Come on. Give me at least wall. Let's go! Woo! First of the season for Willier. 3-0 Red Sox. Let's go. Boys, it's early, but I'm feeling good. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one. Oof.
Durant, 28 years old. He's a former All-Star Game MVP.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, and honestly, next season we might be looking at upping the pitching difficulty to GOAT. I don't know, like it depends. Obviously, it's been unreal. Come on, let's go. No triple, but I'll take that. Who's to say this doesn't, like, I go through a few games of this and it's just I'm still just not giving up any runs. I do want the pitching to be like, you know, like I said, even, fair, difficult, everything like that. But yeah, if it's, I think the hitting difficulty is perfect. I love maybe go up. I could maybe see myself going to legend hitting difficulty if I win the World Series. But other than that, man, it's like, you know, we won a game in the World Series 1-0. You know, it's been the defense that has saved us. It's not the offense. So that's why during the regular season I had more losses, because I wasn't actually pitching. It was I was simming all of it. So, you know, I might have to just up the pitching difficulty and go from there. But again, we'll see. It's still early. You know, it's Garrett Crochet, and he's gone 2 innings of scoreless baseball. Ooh, well, that's at least put him on third, but can he get out of here? Nope. Well, 90 feet away from 4-0, but 2 outs isn't great. We're not really working this guy pitch count wise either. He's only at 31, so you know I've got a lot of battling to do. DeGrom being the go-to bullpen arm is something. Ooh, that should have been gone. That's on me. I didn't adjust well enough. I'm trying to avoid going too low, so I kind of just flicked it, and it didn't do what I needed. Okay, well, 2-2 count. Got to steal home at this point. That was bad. Way to battle. Don't know why I swung at that. Ah, that was stupid. All right, well, taking a 3-0 lead into the bottom of the third. Willier with his first home run of the postseason. These guys have been making contact, which is why I feel like they're gonna do something soon. It's not like I've been a strikeout machine here.
0-1.
I wish I knew what exactly the change in the difficulty does. Like, does it affect? Is it just the meter that it affects? Does it affect how much they're like? You know, the opponent's batter IQ. I just know the concept of like, okay, if you're on legend, it's going to be harder than it was before. Come on, man. There it is. Got him. I will say that for sure. That's a promise that if I sweep this series, which, you know, I really don't think I'm going to. I think this is, you know, my best pitcher just having a good start to a game. But if that does happen, say I sweep this series and they don't score a lot of runs, I'll up the pitching to GOAT, you know. I don't. We'll see how this goes. Because I could very easily dominate with Crochet and then go out there with Brian Bayo and just have him get rocked. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Two.
Come on, man. All right, take that. Woo. That was a lucky one. It was touching the border though, so. What do you want from me? I can't believe Blake Sable's not here to enjoy this. That's heartbreaking, man. We have Connor Wong, who shouldn't even be on a Major League Baseball team.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
Look him.
Oh, boy.
His hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
There we go. All right. And we're out of the inning, just like that. What do you know? To the 4th inning we go. 3-0 Red Sox.
Go down quickly there. Back in Arlington, stepping in, Roman Anthony. Allen back to work. Swings that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hard hit right side.
Good contact, good timing, just didn't work out.
Stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He's already homered here in this one. Shortstop takes the ball.
I feel good so far. I feel like we're at least we got to their best pitcher. I mean, actually, I don't think this is. It's probably because their playoff timing worked out so weird because we swept, so we got some rest. So, because I think they have Evaldi on this team still, so I don't know who their best pitcher is, but I'm sure it can't be this guy. No way. No way! Marcelo Meyer, number 2 on the game, number 2 on the postseason, and it's 4-0 Red Sox. If you notice through these playoffs, every player has like a game or a stretch where it's like their turn, you know? Blake Lemon had the wild card series. He carried us through that. Raffy Devers had the first 2 games of that Twins series, carried us through that. Marcelo Meyer is just single-handedly willing us to victory right now. Scored 3 of our 4 runs with his bat. 4-0 Red Sox in the 4th. This is unbelievable. And that's not to say other players haven't done anything. You know, Campbell's had some good hits. Anthony's had some good hits. But we need something more out of these guys. So, you know, Bregman's going to have a signature game or signature stretch. I don't think Duran really needs that. It's not really his role. But, you know, Bregman, Campbell, Anthony, they need to have a big game. Narvaez needs to do something. Some of these are my bad. I think 3 of the last 4 strikes he's faced have been either crazy outside the zone or I just didn't swing at. But remains that he needs to do something because him and Sable are our future. Wong is gone after this year. I think I'm going to DFA him. There we go. He's awake. Narvaez with a nice single up the middle, and we got a runner on first with 2 outs. Get the pre-workout going.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game.
Damn.
Hard hit left side. On to
Didn't realize there's 2 outs. That really doesn't matter. If that was a double play, that would have been devastating. Still got a no-hitter going into the bottom of the 4th, even though they've made really good contact, so I don't think that's going to last. And they're being patient with pitches, so it's not like the pitch count is super low. It's not high, but Crochet is not getting past the 7th, if that. So let's see if we can get him here. All right. And if you guys are just joining, we've upped the pitching difficulty from Hall of Fame to Legend, so it's a little bit tougher, but that being said, still throwing a perfect game as of now. Damn, that was bad. Completely missed on that one. I really haven't thrown the cutter. That's the one pitch in 2K, in MLB The Show that I hate throwing, man. I never have any luck with that cutter. Oh, no. Okay. I think every home run, not every, but like 90% of the home runs I've given up in this game have been off cutters. So don't love throwing the cutter. It's either cutters or sinkers. Sinkers I'm not great with either. I'm still trying. I feel like you need to learn the sinker, so I'm trying to get better with that. Come on, bro. That's crazy.
1-0.
The Red Sox
but I for sure I struggle throwing that cutter. There's nothing redeemable about that pitch. What is going on? Both of those were strikes. This is crazy. There we go. 101. See, I'm gonna throw the cutter. See if it gets blasted out of here. Oh, look at that! Hell yeah! All right, we're through 4, and it's 4-0 Red Sox. Let's go. And their starter's already out. Ooh, but it's a lefty, so you know what that means. Death lineup is a little less efficient here. Oof. All right, so sweeper, sinker, circle change, 4-seam. Don't love that the sweeper is the number 1. That scares me a bit. He could throw an outside sinker right here, or an outside sweeper, and I would be dead.
That's a ball.
Hobie, not like this. Not like this, Hobie. Ooh, nope, didn't go.
Did it go?
Knew that. That wasn't even close. All right, way to battle. I mean, if nothing else, I gotta just drive up the pitch count and get him out of here. 4-0, I don't feel safe yet. 5-0, I feel like I'm in the clear.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm very proud of myself for laying off that one. That's a difficult pitch for me to not swing at. Oof. All right, guys, I'm feeling it. We're driving. This is pitch number 8, man. We're driving the pitch count. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's go. What an at-bat. Love to see that. Nice little double for Duran. Let's go. Once he decides to throw over, if he does. There we go. Now I can say nice little double from Duran.
Runner.
No, he's in there.
Now, the one thing is that pitch would have been put on the moon. Look at how that was dead center. So I might regret that for a while, but whatever. That one is on the moon, and it's 6-0 Red Sox. Alex Bregman with a 2-run shot. Sheesh! 4:57 to the second deck. Third of the postseason for Bregman. And the Texas Rangers are dead.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, dude. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers.
I can't believe this, man. This is crazy. I'm not changing the hitting difficulty right now, so it's pitching or bust. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'll give it till game 3. Oof. That could have been something. I just think we're having a lot better at bats in general. I think we've really improved that. I'm excited for... I think it's almost a foregone conclusion that I am going to up it to legend for hitting next season. I was debating it for a bit. Even this game, the beginning, I wasn't sure, but the more I think about it, it's like it's a challenge to rise to, you know. Let's go, dude. Has this guy gotten anyone out? I don't think he has. That's crazy. Sucks. When I think about upping the... Is it raining or is that just the screen? When I think about upping the difficulty, the thing I always cite as the reason I kind of don't want to is when I played NBA 2K, I had it on whatever the Hall of Fame or whatever the hardest one is, and I went like 1-40 or like 1-30 or 1-35. Like I won one game, and it was against the worst team in the league. Come on, get down, get down, get down. Let's go. I'm going for 2. That was dumb. That was dumb. I was feeling myself a little bit. That was dumb. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, I was like 1-30, 1-40 when I played 2K. I was like, this is not fun. And I wasn't even close to winning a lot of these games. So it just was not... Let's go. It was not fun for me. You know, this game is like, if I up the difficulty, I think that's the thing. When I played 2K, I never tried the mode before Hall of Fame, which I think is like All-Star probably. I never tried that one. I just went straight to Hall of Fame. At least, I think if I had gone to All-Star and I was just winning every game, I could think of like, oh, I'll just up it a little bit, you know? But whereas I started there, it made me hate the game. I think here, it makes me more comfortable going up to Legend because I'm like, well, I did Hall of Fame and I won a World Series or, you know, made the ALCS or whatever it ends up being. So I feel good about that. I feel like I can go up in difficulty knowing that I'm ready for that. If you win a World Series, you're ready for the game to get harder, especially with the stipulation that your team is going to get better every single season. I don't foresee us ever having, unless injuries actually start working. Oh, there it goes. Perfect game dead in the bottom of the 5th. I believe, yeah. That sucks. We have injuries on, but no one's gotten injured the entire season. All 30 MLB teams, not a single injury. So injuries are on. I don't think it's working. But if it does happen, you know, maybe we'll get worse. But other than that, we're going to have Pedro and Manny and Big Papi and Nomar and I was about to say Trot Nixon off the top of my head. Roger Clemens, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. You know, we're going to have legends of the game on our team. So, you know, Dustin Pedroia. Trying to think if there's anyone I'm forgetting that's like a really big name. But we're also going to have, you know, like the young guys right now. Roman Anthony's going to be on the team. Christian Campbell's going to be on the team. Like, money's no factor. It's a video game. So if we're going to be better every year, it kind of stands to reason that I could afford to up the difficulty, because if I win World Series or not, just making it this far on Hall of Fame difficulty, I'm winning 6-0 in Game 1 of the ALCS, or I'm I think the 3 seed, won my division. You know, I'm ready for Legend mode, even if it doesn't go well. Damn, Garrett Crochet, look at him dealing, man. Sheesh. Check the fan cam. A lot of people sitting. Anyway. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's looking a lot like I'm gonna up the pitching to GOAT for sure. But yeah, if it's at GOAT and we still win the World Series or just make the World Series or any like I said, anything, man, we're dominating. You can't say. I don't think you can say. There we go. Ah, that was close. I don't think you can say, like, we have the World Series. World Series champion, potentially. Home Run Derby champion, Rafael Devers. Set the record for, like, most home runs in a season by a team. Like, we are a great home run hitting team. I think if we go to GOAT, it might be a little harder to hit home runs. Oh my God, but in the meantime, Blake Lemon, dead center field, 7-0 Red Sox. This is a bloodbath. I just got another trophy. I don't know for what. I wish those showed up on the stream so someone else could help me. Because I'll say right now I'm going to look up what the trophy is, and I never will. But regardless of the situation, it is 7-0 Red Sox, and the Texas Rangers are buried in the ground. So many home runs. It's getting crazy. Oh my God. This team stinks. How is this team in the ALCS? 7-0, and it's not stopping. Narvaez with a huge double. He's awake. Oh, it's gonna go foul, right? Oh my God! All right, guys, I might up the difficulty today. This is crazy. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I'm watching. It is 9-0 Red Sox right now. We have given up one hit. The hits are 13-1. I don't see a world where I can keep. So that's going to be it. It's going to be a big stream tonight because we're going to go. Things are going to get real tough for us. Again, I don't know what the difficulty, what that means, upping to. Jeez, this is crazy. I can't believe this is happening. I don't know if putting it to GOAT, I could probably look that up. If putting it to legend hitting, I don't know if that means I hit less home runs, I make less contact, the ball looks faster, all of the above. I don't know, but this is just... I legitimately can't believe what I'm witnessing. Just so many home runs.
It's now 9-0.
So that's going to be the big stream tonight as we finally up the hitting difficulty. We might start losing some games. I honestly think, and I'm not even trying to say this like to exaggerate, if I had just been pitching this whole season, we might have won 140 games. You know, like, this is insane. They're going to score eventually. They've been making great contact. They've put a few deep, I think a few at the warning track too. But it's just been just a no-go for them. And this is my ALCS team. I mean, like, I would love... Look at it this way. I up the difficulty, and there's one of two things happen. We're going to be just chatting the rest of the stream because this game's over. This team is so beyond dead. I up the difficulty, and one of two things happen. I win the World Series anyway, and at the game, and it was harder, and I feel more accomplished, and like we really did something there. Or I get bounced in the ALCS, or maybe get bounced in the World Series, and all of a sudden next season is like pure vengeance on my mind. Like, I want to earn a World Series. So I don't know, but I think it's got to happen because this is getting... With how easy the pitching's been, I can't continue this. Because I'll give up a home run here and there, but for the most part, they're not doing anything. I'm sure this game will end with them having 1 or 2 runs. But I mean, what is that going to do? They're already buried. It would be laugh out loud funny if I put someone in, like my reliever in the 7th, and he just gives up like 8 runs. And everything I've just said, completely a waste of time. That would be pretty hysterical. I don't think that's going to happen, but that is to say, this is for sure Crochet's last inning. I mean, he's getting tired. He's thrown 84 pitches. Home run right here. I mean, they're back to life. Oh, or ground out to end the inning, and just like that, we're going into the 7th with a 9-0 lead. Bullpen wise, we're just going to put a righty in. I don't really want... I kind of trust... it doesn't even matter. It's 9-0. I'll put like Dobbins in. Who cares? If it were... I think right now the reliever I trust the most is Giolito. I like Cutter's stuff, but he gives up home runs. and his windup takes too long. You know, you almost have to like put a runner on immediately. It makes the game drag out. Ah. But yeah, that'll be so that's going to be the plan. Next game, is going to be the first game with legend hitting, and it'll still be legend pitching. And if I get through, I don't know, if I get through game 3, we'll say, and the pitching is still going as easily, because again, I don't take anything here as an indicator of how well the pitching difficulty's set, just because, you know, Crochet is going to shove regardless. You know, like that's what he does. So I'm not worried about that at all. If we get through next game and it's Bayo, and then we get like, you know, start seeing a lot more of the relievers, there's no way. Oh, okay. But yeah, once we put these relievers in, if they start to stink, it's like maybe the pitching difficulty is fine, but I don't know, man. It's going pretty smoothly so far. From what I do remember, though, in my last games when I play, like a few years ago, when you up the hitting difficulty, the ball looks like it's coming in a lot faster, so you do have to kind of really adjust quicker. But we'll deal with that problem when we get there. In comes Hunter Dobbins. Let's really put this pitching theory to the test. Reliever throws 93-mile-an-hour fastball pretty much at his best. So put a sinker right in there, see what happens.
One ball, one strike.
Another sinker right in there.
Two balls, one strike. Ball, hot.
All right. This is a bad idea. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. All right.
3 and 2.
Cook him. Cook him.
Ball 4.
That's for Stan. What is with... Dude, he can't locate on these. So yeah, maybe the pitching difficulty's fine. I don't know. Maybe it was just Crochet. But again, we'll see that in a few games. We're not there yet.
That's the ball. He's out.
Got him. Double play to end the inning. Yeah, man, this pitching difficulty's got to go up too, I think. This is crazy. Just absolutely dominating. I'm in full next game mode. This game has been unbelievably easy.
This is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Damn. Okay. Didn't adjust on that one. That's on me. I thought it would come down a little bit more. All right. Wilyer Abreu already has 2 home runs. Can he make it 3? That was bad.
can get there, and it's a foul ball. Down, nobody on. Up the middle.
Oh, I thought they'd get through.
Gets it there.
You're out.
All right, well, we got 2 more innings to deal with, and then we're done. This has been unbelievable, man. Just setting the tone, giving us a good 1-0 lead before we, like I said, up this hitting difficulty. We already up the pitching difficulty. Hitting comes next game. Think of this team when Sable's back too. Like, we're about to make a World Series at least, and we don't have our captain. We're gonna have Sable and Narvaez for the next 5 seasons, and then Sable will be replaced by Veritek, and we'll just continue to move.
No ball. 1 strike.
I kind of wish there were injuries because it'd be fun to have like Mirabelli. That'd be a fun like backup for in case Veritek or Narvaez get hurt. But I mean, whatever. This game just doesn't do injuries, I guess. Where were you when Hunter Dobbins gave up no hits and no runs? Know exactly what I'm about to hit him with too. This might be a bad idea if I miss, but if I locate on this, he's done. Get him, get him, get him. Ah. Took 1 extra step. I don't love that.
One ball. No strike.
Just can't worry about the runner at all. Just completely irrelevant.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Got him. End of the 8th, and they've got 1 inning to try to score 9 runs. 3 for 5 game from Duran would be fun. Oh, this is what it is. I just can't believe how loaded this lineup is and is going to be. Like our worst hitter right now. Our worst hitter has 2 home runs this game. And if you consider, you could argue Duran is worse, and Duran has 2 hits and a stolen base. Like it's. Oh, I thought that was strike 3. Let's go. Okay.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
As much as I say Bregman hasn't had a signature moment yet, or like a signature string of games, he is hitting 400 in the playoffs. Like that's says something in itself. Was hitting 400 in the playoffs. Probably my last hitter of the game before we head to the bottom of the 9th. I'll put someone in the bullpen just to have him going. I mean, Slayton. Cutter. Have Cutter and Slayton just in case. There he is. All right, well, Christian Campbell will get a chance with 1 on and 2 outs. It's been a pretty short stream today, only 50 minutes. Probably 55 when everything's said and done, maybe an hour. Like I said, we will have one later as well. Not sure what time. Similar. Come on, dude. Gone. Let's go. Well, in our last game at Hall of Fame difficulty before we up it, Christian Campbell hits his 3rd home run of the postseason, and the Red Sox take a dominating 11-0 lead. I wonder if every player has a set 2 players that celebrate when they hit a home run, because Campbell hit a home run and it was Duran and Bregman. When Lemon hits a home run, it's always Campbell and Devers. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. But regardless, 11-0 Red Sox. This game was over in the 2nd inning. Unbelievable game, honestly. All right, we'll keep Dobbins out there. I mean, why waste any other bullpen arms? He's kind of a bonus. The fact that we have Blake Lemon, who pitches and hits, takes care of one of our bullpen spots, really, if you think about it. So Dobbins is kind of like our bonus little floater. That's crazy. I'm about to put a mistake pitch in there, but you know what? Sometimes you have to see what they do. See if they. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, see if they even have a pulse. It's been a tough game for the Rangers offense today. I don't know what I have to do. Could it be their first run of the game? Nope. There we go. All right. Oh, I thought there were 2 outs. I was about to end this game. Still got 1 batter to go. So we'll see. I'm dangerously close. I think that's gone. 11-1. Who was that? Jake Berger. Oh, well, at least there's no shutout for them. Look at that. I was going to say I'm dangerously close to just upping the pitching difficulty in Game 3 instead of Game 4, but we'll still wait. I mean,
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm not even trying. I'm not even I have no strategy to this at all. I know, man. It's been a bloodbath though. If you missed it, I'm upping. I already upped the pitching difficulty from Hall of Fame to Legend. This is the first game on Legend, and clearly, it went well. I'm going to officially be upping my hitting difficulty next game because 11 runs is crazy. The offense is just dominated. And that should do it. Yep, there it is. Red Sox win. I got another trophy. I don't know what for. What a game, man. What a playoff so far. We've given up, I think, through, I'm going to have to check the stat. I think it's through 6 games I've given up 5 runs in the playoffs or something. It's crazy. It might even be 4. I honestly don't know. But what a game. What a game. What a win. Crochet dominated as always. Not the same strikeouts. That's the one thing I noticed. But so you guys are going to officially be along for the ride as I do this. Ready? User settings, gameplay. I already upped this to Legend, but hitting officially at Legend. So tonight's stream is going to be huge. If you missed it, we will have a stream tonight, a late night Lemon. And we're 3 wins away from playing either the Braves or the Phillies in the World Series. This has just been a dream season, honestly. I'm super excited. You know what? No, you know what? I'm going to do it now, man. We're officially going pitching to GOAT. It might be a little over the top, but you know what? It's fine. So next game is going to be very difficult. But I'm all here for it. So next game will definitely not be Tanner Houck. 0% chance that happens. So we'll take a quick peek at what tonight's going to be. Then we'll hop out of here. Thank you guys as always. Much appreciated. Tonight we're going to have let's see. I would say Blake Lemon. So we're gonna have Blake Lemon on the mound, and then other than that, just the normal lineup. Because they do have a lefty, but he's coming up. I think he pitches. He's gonna start game 4. So, if we make it to game 4, or actually we have to, it's a 7-game series. So game 4, I will have a lot more righties in the lineup probably, but other than that, man, I think it's going to be smooth sailing. We're going to go Blake Lemon game 2, Brian Bayo game 3, some probably bullpen game for game 4, like Bueller, Houck, Crawford, mix of those guys. And that way we go right back to Crochet for game 5, Blake Lemon for game 6, and Brian Bayo for a potential game 7. Or maybe Blake Lemon for game 7. We'll see how their energy is and everything like that. But this has been dominant. I mean, if you look at our playoffs so far, we've given up, so 2, 3, 4. We have given up 4. Oh, wait, no, I forgot about this. So, I'm right. So we've given up 4 runs through the first 6 games of the playoffs. So you see, obviously, why if I had pitched this entire season, I think I'd be 140. I'd be a 140 win team. Where pitching has been dominant. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it rolling, man. That's it. So I'll see you guys tonight for game 2 of the ALCS. Thank you as always. Talk to you soon.